Hey guys, it's the Bunny Dude here again, and welcome to more Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary. Now this is the February premium competition, and that I did participate in, and I thought we were going to be getting something if you were the top 3 or 5 who were to have won, but I guess not, but it's still pretty epic gameplay, so I'm going to show it to you. Now, as it stands, I'm currently using the AN94 and foregrip heavy barrel and Cobra Red Dot sight. I really went try hard on this one, because I did kind of want to, since this was the last premium competition, I really wanted to win that one. Although, I know the chances of me winning were very slim, which I didn't put a lot of time into it. But, hey, why not? Now, what I've come to talk to you guys about is pretty much about the PlayStation 4 reveal from Sony themselves, but the hardware specifications, pretty much how I feel about it. I'm not going to get in depth with it. I'm just going to, just express how I feel about it, and some other stuff's a possible series that I'm thinking about going on to, because in this series I have a lot of free time to do it, and I do it very often, because, I envy it. And if you are friends with me on Battlelog, or you've ever gone to my Battlelog, which is actually on my channel on the right side, you can actually see pretty much that, what I envy. But I try so hard to emulate. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the PlayStation 4 first, because the series, it may or may not happen, but let me go ahead and talk. Pretty much how I feel about the PlayStation 4. It seems pretty much like a beefed up PC. It seems like it's not a weak APU build. It's not like Crossfire 6670, which I guess all of that leaked information must have been a concept idea that Sony could have used. Was like a AMD HD APU with a compound mixture of like a 6670 Crossfire, but I don't know. But that didn't work out too well with Sony, I guess, and they went with this little PC setup. It's really strange. It is a PC truly, which kind of shocks me. I don't know how people are going to try to emulate it or not, but because it's running on the exact same code as PC. It's not Sony's little special PC code like the Cell Broadband had its own little code, because it was an advanced CPU and the first 8-core, to my knowledge, of its time. Now, it's not going to be running off a difficult code like that. It's going to be running off, pretty much the average PC code, the code that all PCs run off of. So it just kind of makes me think, will we even have like user-generated mods? Could we have user-generated mods? Because the games and the PSN altogether could possibly be hacked. Now, this is originally what I was, going to talk about, but this is also a major concern of mine. I was watching Rich of Review Tech USA's videos, and I'll have a link in the description about that. He was talking about emulations on PS4, like emulators, and if you don't know what emulators is, then you can go right over to his video. He'll go and explain all of that to you. But basically what he's trying to say is that since it's running off PC code, and everybody can make an emulator for the PC, to the point where you might not even have to buy the console, you can just make an emulator for it, and have the console on your PC and run it a lot better than what it runs on the actual console itself. Now this kind of shocks me, like I said before, and kind of scares me a little bit. Because I mean, all of these functions that Sony talked about, like say you're having a difficult part of the level of your game and the console, you can ask your friend, or your friend can just take control of your game, and you just watch him beat your level for you. I don't know how that's gonna work in multiplayer. It's like, dude, you're a fucking hacker. How the hell are you doing all of this? He's like, dude, I'll show you. Quits the game, joins in on you're part of the. I don't know how the hell the UI is going to look when it comes to, doing something like that. But I guess he's going to come in and just take control. Just, play around with your shit. Show you exactly how good he is. Like, say Battlefield 3, he's a Colonel 100, you're like I don't know, Colonel 30, level 40, I don't know. So you're some level in Battlefield 3. You're accusing your friends of accusation because he's a better player than you, yada yada yada. Or you met this Colonel 100, became friends with him, and you allowed him to take control of your console for a certain amount of time to just play the game, for you, just to show you how good he is and show you exactly how he does it while he talks to you at the same time. Which I hope that Sony will allow others to talk to each other as, shit like that happens, because, I mean, shit can go down really bad. You're just you give someone access to your console, and you can't talk to him, and you don't know what the fuck he's doing. Not like talking to him is going to help, but I guess it could substantially help. Now, that's pretty much how I feel. I'm just afraid about hacking, but I'm kind of excited to the possibility of user-generated mods, which may and may not happen, but since it's going to be easy to make code out of, since it's running on like an x86 processor and architecture, which is pretty much what PCs run on. That's the code that PCs run on, x86. So it may be easy to make user-generated mods, you know, hack and all of that. I hope the hacking is kind of like annulled. I hope people don't really try to hack on PS4. You know, jailbreaking, you can do all of that extra happy horse shit, but hacking and all that, I'm against that. The only type of hacking I'm cool with, like I just said, is jailbreaking. Now, I'm going to scoot over and talk about this little series that I've been, you know, thinking about for a good while. And what I've been thinking about pretty much is, like, it goes like this. I want to be a PC gamer. I'm actually continually thinking whether I should or shouldn't join the PC community come this next generation, which I most likely will still be a console gamer at heart, or will come back to consoles. But if I get it goes like this. If I get a PS4 now, not like now, I mean the first day it comes out this generation, if I get a PS4 then, the chances of me getting a PC are so slim, it's just fucking stupid. Now, the chances of me getting, say, a PC and a PS4 is higher because, you know, I was shell out a shit ton of money on my PC, which I have like a little. Let's say it's I'm building two PCs. One's gonna be like a lower end PC and one's gonna be a higher end PC. Just something to give me an old feeling of what I had or still do have. I still have like low end PCs, little commercial PCs. So I'm gonna build myself a home little commercial PC. It probably won't be able to run games except like Battlefield 2. I don't know, a little thing like that. I've got like $1,000 budget, so I'm gonna be using something like that. I'm gonna build like a 800. Yeah, it's gonna be like an $850 PC, if not an $820 PC build, with an extra $150 build added on to the side of it, making that up to like $1,000. Now, what I've come to talk to you guys about today with this new series, I'd like to build PCs for you, because I see custom PC builds all the time, and I've built better PCs at cheaper prices than that have much better hardware, that'd be much more reliable than sources like the Cult of Mush use, or, you know, how biased Duncan00, I don't even know what his PSN, not his PSN, I don't even know what his YouTube is. It's like Duncan00333300. I'll have a link in the description to his channel in the description, just because I can't spell out his name really correctly. But he's Duncan. He's completely biased. He thinks there's something completely wrong with AMD. Like Intel is 100% better, which it is better. But I mean, would you think about it? Would you buy a dual core processor over a quad core processor? Like physical cores. Fuck hyper-threading, but physical cores. Would you? I don't care if it's better or not. You know, the better solution is obviously the quad core processor. I don't know why I just said 4, but it's the same damn thing. Now, I'm gonna be debating over that myself, because if I am, I already have a build ready on standby, and I can produce a commentary for that. But if you guys want that, you can drop something down in the description below. I'm not sure if you actually will, because I'm not sure how active my subscribers are. I do have a few subscribers who comment then and there, like this one subscriber who commented on the beauty of Medal of Honor Warfighter. And I actually appreciate little comments like that. I even appreciate you just commenting on the video altogether, Makes me feel better about myself, I guess. Alright guys, it's the Money Dude. Peace.